Good day, everybody. We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. You better get up from that bed. Leave the depression to one side. Forget about your aches and pains. Forget about your problems. Take those 2 feet that you have there, put them on the ground, stabilize yourself. You're always gonna be a little bit trembly, but don't allow your mind to take over your body, because when it does, it becomes insane, right? The pain, the worries, the bills, everything seems to like fall on you all at the same time. But guess what? You're alive, you're breathing, and you're going to be stable, and you're gonna get up and you're gonna cook. Just follow my recipes. Simple, easy, few ingredients. I stay with the same thing, same ingredients, and let's get cooking. So let's get to cooking. So today I'm making steak. I know this to be chicken steak. Whatever steak it is what I'm making. I'm going to beat it, because when you do this, the meat comes out much softer. So I'm gonna do this to all of them, and then I'll bring you back. So this is the baking pan I'm gonna use, because I am going to make the steak in the oven. I'm going to add a little bit of regular oil. I'm gonna move it around. I'm going to add my steak here, and this is where we're going to season it at as well. So right in here, guys, you're gonna season your steak. Some adobo. A little bit of cubito. Some onion powder. Garlic powder. Oregano. Smoked paprika. 2 packets of sazon. Some MSG in your life. And 2 spoons of course, my favorite sofrito. Famous, of course, me. I make it to sell, so if you want it, go purchase it at susieskitchen.net. Of course, mix all those flavors around. Just like this, yes, with my hands. There we go. Just like this. Now we're gonna layer it with onions. I have 3 cut onions here. I'm gonna sprinkle it on the top, or sprinkle it, spread it, however, just like this. I'm going to put some asparagus over here on the sides. The juices that comes out of the steak is what's going to season the asparagus. Now I'm going to cover it and put it in the oven at 375 for an hour. Here we go, guys. It's covered. Now it's going into the oven. I have some potatoes boiling. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes, probably some corn on the side, and let's get this meal done. Put my corn in. I'm gonna add a half a stick of butter to that water. Okay, so I'm ready to make my mashed potato. I'm gonna add a half a can of carnation milk. I'm going to add a half a stick of butter. I'm going to add a little bit of this garlic butter that I make. I'm going to add some Revita cheese. Yes, I'm going to add cheese to my mashed potatoes. And I think we're going to use another little bit of carnation milk. And just mash everything together and let that cheese melt. Just like this. I wish you guys were here to taste this. Delicious. And here we got the steak, guys. The asparagus. The onions. Look at that. See all the juices that came out of there. And of course, you guys know, now we're gonna eat. Here we go, guys. The corn, the mash and cheese, the steak, and the asparagus.